Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to be talking about an upcoming title that I'm sure most of you have heard of. It's called Dragalia Lost. It's going to be the new mobile game from Nintendo. So we're just going to have a discussion about the game, what I'm looking forward to, what I'm not looking forward to. Is this game going to be the next big thing? So, it comes out in 5 days, so we're going to talk about it a little bit and go from there. So, first things first, it's made by Nintendo, and I believe, is it Cry Games? They made other Gacha games, right? That you guys have heard of before. So, we got two good developers going on here, with the big one being Nintendo, obviously. So I think this game is going to have a lot of potential. It's going to kind of come down to a couple things, which we'll talk about here now. So we're going to go over this post here on the subreddit, thanks to Wave Accelerates for making this post. We're going to kind of read what he says and kind of maybe hit on some of these points. So just for starters, I've watched all of the videos on the Nintendo page. It doesn't say that I've seen all of them, but I've watched them all. So that's about what I know of the game. Anything else beyond that, I really don't know much else other than what we've seen from those videos. There is an active Discord community as well, guys. Please check out the subreddit. Please join the Discord. Pre-register, do all that fun stuff. Let's just crack into it, dude. This game I'm excited for. So first things first, talking about the story. We have seen a bit. There's been some story trailers. We've seen some of it in the direct. It's voice acted. That's cool. I think the story is probably going to be relatively generic. I mean, it's important, but once you beat the story, you really don't care that much, I don't think. So, just kind of key point to hit on. It's got voice acting, English voice acting, and it's probably going to be generic, which is fine, as long as it's passable. So going on from there, art, it's the artwork. I like some of the art. If you guys have seen the Twitter here, let's see if I can go to Dragalia Lost Twitter. They've put out some this artwork looks sick. I really and it's all different styles, but it's all really clean artwork. So I'm down for it, dude. This artwork is cool. The in-game, when you're actually playing, the graphics, they seem a little cartoony for me, but I mean, I'm fine with it, dude. The artwork is sick, so I'm cool. So the gameplay, it's an action style. Kind of like Dungeon Hunter Champions, I believe. Which is okay. I'm more of a turn-based guy, honestly. But we'll just kind of have to play it and see how it is. I hope there's an auto button. I didn't see if there was, because eventually I'd like for there to be an auto button. Just for farming. It just makes farming simpler, to be honest. An auto button, an auto repeat, or just a one-tap repeat. Basic stuff like that is what I'm hoping for. Now this guy says how fun it's going to be when we hit the grind point. So, we'll just have to see, right? This is all we'll have to see, but I'm kind of just, saying pros and cons of what we've had in front of us so far. Okay. Going on to the characters. So, it looks like... Okay, so characters have unique set of weapons, elements, unit types. Do the units themselves transform into dragons also? Or are the dragons separate? I don't really remember, honestly. Don't know about the dragon system. Okay. The dragon thing, to me, this kind of ties in with characters. Characters and dragons, I feel are kind of one thing. The dragons seem strange. I don't know why the dragons were kind of thrown in. But we'll see how it works. Dragons are cool. but I don't really understand how it ties into everything yet. I guess maybe the story will have to like lay that out for us, and we'll have to see like how the in-game combat works with them. But like, I mean, I'm down for dragons, dude. Like there are some dragon-based games on the market, but they're really nothing like. They're really nothing that crazy. Like I don't really like any of them. All characters have a set rarity they start with. Whether or not 3-star characters ranked up to a 5-star. Okay, so it's like 3 to 5 stars, I guess, like a lot of these games, which is fine. I'm down with that. Yeah, the characters have to have, like, you have to want to like the characters. So the story's gonna go a long way since it's like it's its own IP, right? They're gonna have to really build up some of these characters to get us to, you know, enjoy them. Otherwise, it could fall flat. I mean, if they have cool artwork and like, you know, cool animations, like I guess. But I mean, they've really got to lay some of these characters out in the story so that we get to know them. You know, have some backstory on them. Dragons, kind of talked about that a little bit. Weapons and worm prints. Weapons may look like Dissidia. I never played this. I don't know. Wait, Dissidia, yeah, that's like where you pull for. Yeah. Dissidia, this is the one where you get all the units, but you pull for the weapons. And worm prints seem to be akin. Yeah, I don't like the worm print idea. Like, I don't like that about Fate Online. Like Fate Grand Order is how the Gacha system works. Where like you can get characters and like power ups for them in this. Like, I don't like that. Like, it's gonna make things hard, and like you throw dragons in there too. Like, to get the character that you want's gonna be hard. Like, it's gonna be tough. Like, that's the big thing, man. Like, I want these characters, but it's gonna be hard to get them, which kind of goes into the next topic here, summoning. You know, summoning is the biggest part of these games, right? It's like why these games exist. Like, you play this style of game to summon, like to get, you know, itch that scratch, dude. So I guess we know the price of the currency. So $4 for 193. So more than $20 for a 10. That's expensive. Like, they better dish out a lot of free currency, dude, because this is pricey. I don't know if I like that. I feel like in a perfect world, like a pull would like obviously a pull would be like $1, right? In a perfect world. But like in an ideal situation to where like you keep things rare, but you also like don't price gouge, I think like $10 to $12 is where we should be at for a pull. But I guess if they do like sales, like you just don't buy until there's sales. I don't know how Fire Emblem works, if they even have sale stones. I don't know. I know they've sold packs with like units included in the pack, which is nice. I hope they do that here as well, just because units are going to be tougher to get since you're pulling for units and worm prints and I believe dragons all in one summon. So that's kind of key. And it does have dual currency, which, man, I don't like the dual currency thing. Like, I just think that's so cheesy. Like, why does your current, like, you should just like earn the premium currency. It doesn't have to be something different. Like, I just don't like that. Like those games with like, you know, the paid crystals and the free, like, come on, man, that's cheesy. Let's be real here, guys. That's cheesy. So that's like a big negative for me. Like, not a big enough negative to where I'm not going to give it a shot, but like, I didn't know about this until like I read this right now here, that was a thing. Co-op, there is co-op. There's like a raid system, I believe. It's like 4 people, and you get your team of 4 with, yeah, so it's like 4 people, 4 characters each, like 16 characters going in, man. That's cool. That's a lot of people. But yeah, I see where this guy's coming from. Like, that's a lot of people at once. What if one team dies? You know, it's gonna be interesting. I wonder if you share, like, if you're using one person's stamina and like 3 going for free, or if you all just use your stamina to get in, like Summoner's War, like the raid system. Everyone uses their stamina to enter a group event, or games like, oh, what's it called? Grand Summoners, where like you join someone's lobby, you're using their stamina. Like, you're just yoinking it, dude. You're just yoinking that stamina. Random Gacha stuff here. Worries him the most is cameo. Yeah, I have to agree with this. Like, I don't like those limited time characters, dude. Like, because number one, they're limited. They're probably never coming back. Like, it makes you want to pull them and like just spend so much money. But I don't like it. Like, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. But like, I feel like if you're gonna do cameos or like do a collaboration event, like it should be for like stuff you grind for and you can earn for free, man. That's just how I feel. But even then, like, if you join, like, let's say they did like a crossover with Final Fantasy, right? I don't think that would happen, but let's say they did. You know, and like you could get Cloud or something. Like, this is just totally random. But then you come and play the game like 2 months later, you just find out about this game and you start playing and you can't get Cloud anymore. It's like, you know, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hope they don't do that. But it's Nintendo, so I could see them bringing in like Mario or something for this dude. I really could. Leaderboard rewards. Okay, so I'm assuming there are leaderboard rewards. See, I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I don't think that's bad. Like, you should reward people who are out there grinding, who are playing your game, dude. Like, that's a good thing. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Like, let me guys know down below what you think, but I don't see that as a negative. I see it as a positive. Like, if you're out there, like, spending your money, spending your time, you should get rewarded with some free stuff, dude. Like, that's just how it is. And you know what? You don't have to be a mega whale, especially when it comes out. If you play smart and efficient and, like, you pull, like, the right, like, if there's a reroll system and, like, you grind for that reroll, dude, like, you can earn some good stuff early. I think that's a good thing. Let's see what he says. Promotes whaling. I mean, people are gonna whale anyway, dude. Have you seen Fate Grand Order? No PvP, big whales. Forces a level of anxiety. Yeah, I can understand this a little bit, but honestly, like, people were gonna do that regardless anyway. Like, people just like to play with the strongest stuff. People like playing with their favorite stuff. That's just how it works, regardless of if there is a leaderboard, a reward system or not. And creates a situation to slave over the game. I mean, I feel like this is how these games work regardless. Like, there's always going to be events going on. There's always going to be something where, like, you have to be playing. Like, you know, there's always time-limited stuff, man. That's just how they work. You know, you kind of have to dedicate, like, when you play these games, you're basically signing up to the grind, and it doesn't stop, man. The grind never stops, whether it's like games or like work, you know, whatever, dude. Like, it just doesn't stop. So, mass popular. Yeah, Grand Blue. That's the game. Yeah, I have heard that this game's really grindy. And look, here's the thing about like these. Okay, so I understand how these games are pay to win, right? I understand that, but at the same time, like, you don't have to play the game to be number one. Like, you don't have to play the game to have everything. You don't have to do all this and that. Like, you just play to have fun. And I don't think you have to spend a bunch of money to do that. You know, I've learned that through my time of playing some of these games. Just chill out and have fun, man. Art style. Yeah, like the art style, like I like this stuff. Like, this stuff is cool. Like, that's cool. Like, that's cool. This is sick. But like the in-game, like, combat art, it's a little cartoony. But, like, that's like my first, I guess, opinions. Like, I'm excited. We're gonna be making content on this. Let me tell you guys, we're gonna play this game. So let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited? Are you not excited? Do you think this game will be a hit? Is it gonna flop? You know, just let me know, guys. It's a conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. So that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you with more Dragalia Lost content on the 27th. So, peace out, guys, and see you later.